Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm definitely glad I came back here last night. I had a really nice sleep, and I had a nice time sitting outside in a nice, cool, crisp evening. And I wasn't ready for that to end yet. Still not, but today we have to. So I think I'm going to take my steak to work with me and make a steak sandwich. And then during the day, I'll try to figure out something that we can make for dinner. In the bean pad. Oh. Yep, I could have slept in for another 6 hours today. 6 hours. I was comfy. So nice and cozy in here, it really is. The way I have the heat, there's heat that blows up in the corner of the van back in the back. You stuff your feet back there and it's like a nice little warm foot bath. Feels wonderful. All right, I got to get cleaned up. The gym closes early tonight, so we won't go there. We will go tomorrow. But what we're going to do is we're going to figure out something to eat, and then we're going to drive around and find a spot to sleep tonight. I think I have a spot picked out. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I've got a bunch that I've found. So maybe we'll try to make a map starting today where, like every 2 weeks I'll end up at the same spot or something. But I won't do it exactly like that because I don't want to be in the city. I don't want to be, I want to be more random. But basically, like 2 week map of like 14 spots. And I've found at least that many. I probably forgot a bunch, but just driving around, it's easy to find them again. So, okay, I'll get cleaned up, see what it looks like outside, and then we'll head to work. Okay, we are on our way to work. What week's her up? We're on our way to work. Fortunately, poor Will hasn't got his truck running. I saw him walking back to this trailer. They will lock the gate tomorrow. Oh, yeah, so I'm taking a steak with me. I don't know, we'll figure out something to eat tonight. Something good. We'll wander around the grocery store for a little while after work. So I won't be coming out this side of town. This is my favorite grocery store. Actually, there's a lot of places out on this side of town. Actually, might come out here. I don't know. But we are going to be rotating. Never the same place 2 nights in a row. And we will not have a set schedule. Not every Thursday am I going to be parked, on the left side of, J Street or whatever the heck. We don't want to be predictable. But there's a lot of van lifers around here. A lot. I mean, a lot. Summertime was crazy. But I mean, I was heading home last night and I saw a nice Mercedes Sprinter, all decked out, and I could see the lights in the back. And I mean, I was surprised where they were parked. But again, I'm not going to be like parking in front of, right in front of, somebody's house. I mean, I'm not saying there are not going to be houses on the street, but I'm not going to be like curbed up to your curb, you know what I mean? A lot of places I've found are more industrial. There are no houses, more businessy. That's what I plan on probably doing the most. So I know of at least a dozen, 6 or 8 or 10, maybe even more. I don't know. I've lost count of places that are more industrial that I can stay. So that's where I plan to go. Not, right in front, and I'm not curbing up in front of your sticks and bricks, But we got to get to work, eat breakfast, and that's a nice little spot right there. And then we're going to drive around to see what we find tonight. Well, we'll go to the grocery store first. Drive around on the way to a grocery store. That will probably be the ticket. It's okay. See you guys after work. Alright guys, we are out of work. We filled up the diesel heater, and now we're going to go for a little drive. I'm in the mood for tacos. So we're going to go to the grocery store, get some ground beef and taco mix, you know what I mean? And I'm going to drive past one place I'm thinking about parking tonight. I don't think I'm going to park there, but I just want to see what it looks like. And then, I don't know, we'll figure out a place to stop. But I'm pretty sure I know where I want to go tonight. So, alright. Get to where it's a little bit lighter and you can see me. Alright, so I forgot I had to fill the van up as well. So, there was our diesel pump right behind the unleaded. So we filled up the Rotopacks. Everything's filled on the truck right now. Come on. I don't understand. There's like 30 car lengths and they won't pull up so people can pull out. Ugh. I really dislike people, folks. I really do. Alright, so we're at the stoplight. I'm going to keep it. Ooh, that dude just ran that red one. Alright, we'll head down here and we'll drive past a couple spots that I'm just curious about. But like I said, I don't think I'm parking here tonight. I think I have a spot that I want to go to. So, we're going to try that one. But I'm curious to see about what these two spots look like. It's a little too early, in my opinion, to go. Actually, the one isn't. It's, today I could be there all day. I could, actually. So, actually, today wouldn't be a bad day to go there. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that one tonight. Yeah, because there's a lot of parking around town is timed. So I mean, obviously, I wouldn't. It's late enough in the afternoon, anyways, that I wouldn't make the time limit. But I just don't want people to give me harassment. So I want to go like after the timed parking is up. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to drive down there and take a look around, see what it looks like. It's on the way to the grocery store we're going to anyways. I could have stopped at a different one, but I want to drive past a couple places, and one of the places is kind of close, so. All right, let's see what we find. All right, so we made a decision. The place I was going to camp tonight looks perfectly fine. It's like a back of a business, road. But the other place that I want to park, and tonight is a good night to do it, I just realized that, there's only a couple people in that area. So that's where we're going to go tonight. So I'm going to hit the grocery store real quick, and then we'll set up urban camping. Well, all right, everybody. We are in the city, and we are camped up. Now, I've got a bunch of lights on because I'm going to be cooking. So I've got the blinds shut. There's just the littlest spots in the front where light comes out. I mean, the front one, nobody's going to really see it. I don't think anybody's walking by this time of night out here. Could see the side one, because if you're driving, you're going to be coming up, your light's going to hit my front windshield. You wouldn't see the little bit of crack there. But if you were across the street, walking or whatever, you could see it. And along with the front and the right. I mean, literally, they're just little cracks. The front's got a tear where I had to rip the homemade windshield I made. out of parts from the Sorrento. I had to rip it, and it really doesn't go perfectly around the driver's rear view mirror. So right now we just got this off. I'm going to leave the diesel heater off for a little while, just because I don't want to turn it on this early, because it'll be just too hot in here. But yeah, I decided I felt like tacos today, and I found this cheesy double-decker taco kit. 6 soft shells, Velveeta cheese sauce, 6 crunchy shells, and taco seasoning. It was like $3 and some odd cents. I couldn't have bought the parts that came with it for that cheap. So we got that. We got 1/3 of a pound of hamburger. And what we are going to do today is, I probably should fill up my water bottle. I also got some of these today. Reese's Big Cups with caramel. They're pretty much like crack. They're addictive. I told my pharmacist one day, I said I need counseling. I've been buying them so much like crazy. But yeah, we'll get this started real quick. All we got to do is basically cook the hamburger. I thought about getting out the stove to do it, but yeah, we're just going to air fry it, see what happens. We're going to try it out. The only thing I don't have really is anything to put the grease in. That's all right, we'll figure it out. I don't think I have. That's one thing I need to get, like a coffee can or something for grease. What can I put that in? It's not going to be that hot. We can put it in a plastic bag, because these things you can boil water in if you get the good ones. You get the Ziploc ones, you can boil water in them. I mean, I'm not talking put the fire underneath here. You put boiling hot water into them and they're okay. So if I let that grease just cool just a little bit, I should be fine in here. Yeah, we'll do it inside the garbage can anyways, just to make sure. All right, first thing we need to do, get out the air fryer basket, see how much room we have here. We'll leave the liner inside. Then what we're going to do, oops, we are going to make little boats out of foil. Basically just mimic the air fryer things. That way, I don't think the foil would do well for the, or the liner would do well for the hamburger. You know what I mean? With all that grease coming out. So we're going to do this. Make our little boats. Then we'll put the hamburger in them, as long as it fits inside of the air fryer basket, which it does. See, I know I have a little utensil here. You know what? I can use my chopsticks. Actually, a spoon. A spoon right there. Get our hamburger out. It's like I like going to the deli. I was telling this person today that, you know, cooking for myself, you know, it's hard. I probably even got too much, but I got 1/3 of a pound. Break this up a little bit. And you ever notice when you're doing tacos, like, you know, this way, you know, with the store-made sauce, or, you know, and everything, you always lose all that seasoning. So what we're going to do is just put a little bit on top. Then after it's cooked and we drain the meat, we'll put the rest on. All right. Into the air fryer. Air fryer's on. All right. We'll talk to you guys in maybe like 5 minutes. See how it goes.
Sorry ass DJ.
Okay, I assembled them, put them back in the air fryer just for like 2.5 minutes to get the cheese a little melted and the shells a little hotter, and let's give it a try. Well, they're not bad. The tortillas are old. The shells are old. I think if I did this again, well, I probably wouldn't do the double layer, but the meat turned out really well. Very little grease, actually. But, yeah, this was a pretty easy way to cook. I cooked the meat for 5 minutes, stirred it up, add a little more seasoning, 5 minutes more. Assembled them, put them in there for like 2 minutes. So 12 minutes till I'm taking a bite. That's pretty darn good. And they're flavorful. I wish I had some hot sauce. I forgot I didn't have any. I just had the cilantro lime stuff, which is all right, but I'd like a little kick. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and eat my tacos. Then maybe we'll sit in the chair and shoot the stuff for a few minutes before I go to bed. All right, I'm going to finish my tacos. Van Life, Taco Bell, Double Decker Tacos. All right, everybody. That was a pretty nice little dinner. Diesel heater's ticking away. I've got it set to really low. Like I said, I've got the drapes closed. I'm going to open those and put the fan to blow warm air into the front. Keep the windows from freezing over. Kind of wonder how much moisture I'd get in the front with the curtains closed. Maybe we'll try it tonight. I don't know. You never know. But, yeah, it's like 8:30. I'm getting ready to probably go to bed pretty quick. 9 o'clock, you know, that's pretty much my bedtime. It's the latest I stay up a lot of times, you know what I mean? But that was a nice dinner. I definitely would do tacos. Oh, excuse me, again. In there, I just would not buy the kit. The kit was not good. But I think soft tacos would probably be better. you buy the crunchy shells in the store, and they're not any good. But heating it up worked really nice like that. It really the second two got a lot hotter than in the same amount of time. I don't know why. Well, I guess maybe the air fryer was warmed up because it had been sitting for a while when I put the first two in. But the batteries were all at 99% when I got out of work today. So, and it's supposed to be sunny the next 4 days, so we're good. I'm going to leave the water cabinet open tonight and probably the kitchen cabinet. Get some heat into those two areas. This normally doesn't get any heat into it. So just to keep it going, you know what I mean? I don't know if moisture is is getting into the behind here, but we open the door and keep it open. There is air space behind here, and we are blowing hot air into the garage, and also pulling hot air or cold air out of the garage on the bottom. So we may be circulating some air through here. I don't know. The water cabinet definitely doesn't get any airflow. I just like to keep the water warm, a little warmer when it's going to be 20 degrees in the morning. But we're at a good spot. It's a little windy. It's a little loud. Trucks coming by, but it won't bother me a bit. I'm 60% plus deaf. 60% loss of hearing was several years ago when I had that test. So, yeah, I don't hear very well at all. So if the police knock, I may not even hear them, but they're not going to knock. We're good to go. So tonight we'll stay here. Tomorrow, I think we'll go to the other spot I was going to go to tonight. I got to start marking these down, so I have kind of an idea of where I've been and where the spots are. So, but this will be a fine place for tonight. It's a little chilly in here right now, depending on which one you look at. That side's 63, that side's 55. That side's right against the cold metal of the door. This has got insulation behind it, and it's sitting on the countertop where we just cooked half an hour ago. But we're just starting the heater here. It's blowing air underneath the bed into the garage. And I'll turn this little fan on. USB fan to help circulate. All right, I think that's going to be it for today. It was a nice day, good meal. I think tomorrow we're going to go to the gym and work out after work, because I definitely can't eat like that. I only ate 2 of the tacos. I knew I was going to throw them away. That's the other thing. Could have got 2/10 of a pound of hamburger. I think I have soft shells. They might be a little old. But I could make 2 or 3 soft shells out of that and be fine. But that's me. I end up throwing away more food than I eat. Yeah, basically, more food than I eat. All right, so thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. As always, it helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Night 2, urban camping. See you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.